Hi, ladies. If you have read any of my posts, you know that I am dating too. So that means I'm walking the walk and I'm talking the talk right along with you. And I know how you're feeling because I'm experiencing a lot of those feelings too. Now, you may also know that I believe that you can do almost anything wrong with the right guy and it won't matter. But what about the guys that are in between? Well, I'm dating coach Michelle Burkhardt, and I help smart, sassy women just like you who are 50 and over find love with the help of a coaching program that you'll find at dategreatguys.com. I love that we're all learning and growing together, and I'm really happy to share my experiences because then you can learn too. So, this week I had a date with a man who did so much right that I was truly interested in meeting him. He called and we had great conversation. He planned the date with some input from me, and then he kept the momentum building by texting me throughout the week. I think we set the date on Wednesday for Sunday. So there was some time. When we did meet, I was impressed. He was actually better looking than his online pictures, and I would even maybe go to say he was actually a little cute, right? But even so, I wasn't speechless when I saw him. My toes didn't tingle, so I wasn't really sure what to think because he was a little brassy. So we met for coffee, and during our visit, I could feel myself like just thinking, trying to determine if this guy was a possibility. And we chatted for a long time. We had some great things in common. He made me laugh, and he even gave me some opening comments that, if I was on my game, could have been some great openers for me to flirt and start building attraction. But because I was so much into my head, I simply let those pass. So finally, when we got up to leave, I had finally decided, yeah, I would like to see this guy again, just to see if anything would develop. And then at the same time, he decided, because I was such a cold fish, that we were just destined to be friends. So I guess I missed my chance. And I'm not going to lie, yes, I was a little disappointed because I would have liked to have seen him again just to see if there was anything that could have kind of bubbled up. But then again, he didn't walk me to my car and it was dark, so maybe it was all okay. Who knows, right? So, this is what I learned from the experience, and this is what I'd like to pass on to you. There's two things, really important things. Ask your date how long he's been dating. I was this man's first date in over a year. And later that night, he sent me this text telling me how glad he was that we met because he needed that. Well, needed what? Like, was I his trial run for his next date? I don't like that idea at all, right? The second thing is get out of your head and stay in the moment. I spent as much time thinking about this guy as I did talking to him. So go ahead and get a little flirty, even if you're not sure about him. You know, intimate connections last longer than physical chemistry, but you've got to start with physical chemistry. And ladies, we're responsible for part of that, right? So again, I knew this guy wasn't the one, or none of this would have mattered, right? We would have laughed our way through the evening and we would have gone on another date. It just simply wasn't the right fit. And that's how I want you to feel too if something like this ever happens to you. It's all about finding the right fit. So, if you want more support on your journey to finding love, I want you to check out my Date Great Guys coaching program or come to some of my free workshops. I do 2 free workshops a month, and you'll be really glad you came. Our love community is open, it's kind, it's non judgmental. We'd love to have you. See you soon. Bye.